Okay, students, let's talk about how to find these stock tips from the past. This may confound you, and it takes a little bit of work, but I want to show a video to show you how to do this. I think the best way to go find old stock tips for this project, and these are due by next Monday, I believe the 29th. Just email me the article or the link so I can find it. The best way to do this is just go to Google and look for old magazines, either Money Magazine archives or Fortune Magazine archives. If we do that, these magazines, you can just go probe through several and find an old article. Okay, so if I just click here, Fortune Magazine Archives, notice I can go back to 2006, 2005, and then just look for old articles. Here's one from 2005, Investor's Guide, Investing for Dummies, and you got to kind of scan through these articles to look at where these people are going to take you. You're looking for stock tips, not money markets, not ETF or exchange traded funds, not mutual funds. So you're trying to look for places to find these articles. You may have to do a little bit of digging. Okay, so you could dig through these things here. I can go to Money Magazine here and you got to look for old articles that will have an expert recommending tips. Okay, so let's see. I think I went to one of these earlier, How to Make Money in 2006. That sounds like it would have smart tips, and you've got to read the article and make sure that it actually is a stock tip. Okay, let's look at this one. They talk about blue chip stocks here. I don't care about the date. I'm in the right year. So let's see what this article says, if it's going there. Okay, now let's start reading this article. First of all, it is in the time frame we wanted, 2005 to 2009. So here's some guy, Michael Civey, it looks like, talking about stocks. He's talking about stocks are looking good for 2006. You'll see that a lot. Buy, buy, buy. They like to say that. Okay, but when he gets down here, if you look at this article, he actually starts recommending specific companies. And that's what you're looking for. If you don't find it quickly, then go to another article. Okay, he sorted through thousands of stocks here and said he found that fewer than 200, blah, blah, blah. Okay, right here, he's recommending Citigroup. So you can go find Citigroup. He's recommending General Electric. He is recommending Home Depot and Cisco. Okay, and then Nike. Right there is his 5. Citigroup, GE, Home Depot, Cisco, Nike. All big names. If he has more than 5, just take the first 5. Okay, he could all look at Fortune Brands. He could look at Jim Beam or Titleist, but take the first 5 that you find. So there's your 5 stocks. This guy is recommending that you buy these stocks as of December 1st, 2005. So that's one way to do it. Let's look for another one. Okay, that was Fortune, or that was Money Magazine, I believe. Yeah, Money Magazine. Notice they're published by the same company, CNN Money. So I can look at Fortune as well. And I just scan through these articles. Investor's Guide, Spectacular Winners and Major Flops. Let's see. That sounds like they're looking back. I want to look at what might actually get you to invest in something. Okay. So I'm not seeing anything obvious here. So let's go back to a different issue. Okay, let's see, I got to go back to the years I want, 2005, Investor's Guide, Get Alive. Let's see, anything here? How the world really works? Yes, Brownie Solution. I'm looking for, let's see, Riding the Boom. Let's see, best companies to work for. Anything that looks like a recommendation. They're in all of these. I'm just looking for one that's a little bit more obvious. Heavyweight champs. Usually at the end of the year they make one. Let's go look at this. 10 solid stocks that can still pack a punch. Oh, this is the one we want. Okay, so heavyweight champs. They're going to recommend 10. Okay, blah, blah, blah. They talk about all this. Here you go. Right here. They are talking about these stocks. American International Group, AIG. Oh my gosh, 2007. Anyone remember that? They were the ones that were bailed out in 2008 or 2009. Okay, so here they talk about AIG. Now they talk about Altria. There's 2. Now they're talking about ConocoPhillips, 3. Diamond Offshore, 4. General Dynamics, 5. And there should be 5 more because they said 10, but there's your 5. So that's kind of how you do it. Take the first 5, make sure they're not mutual funds, and then what you're going to do is you will go back and track these stocks later on Yahoo's finance page. Okay, this is not part of the assignment that's due Monday, but this is what you'll do. I believe Altria was one of them. So I'm going to go to Yahoo Finance. I'm going to look for a symbol. And actually, I'll just type in Altria. I don't know what their symbol is. So I'll say get quotes. Let's see where it takes me. Okay, should be going somewhere. Altria Group. I can read the company profile to make sure it's the right company. Okay. Again, this is beyond the scope of the assignment that's due Monday. By Monday the 29th of April, you just need to send me your articles. I would just go back here and I would just copy this exact URL. Just take that whole thing, copy, paste it into an email, and send that to me. And say, here, Mr. Fisher or Professor Fisher, whatever you want to call me, just email it to me and go, here's my article. Okay, later, so I'm moving ahead now. I'm going to go historical prices. First, let's find the date of that article. December 14th, 2006. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to historical prices on Yahoo Finance, find this stock, right? You'll have to do this for every single stock. I don't know why that's sticking. So Altria, I go historical prices. Takes a while to come up. I'm going to go all the way back to 2006, whatever it was. I think it was December. So I'll just go here. I don't really care about the details. It's close enough. I'll go monthly, and I'm going to say get prices. And what you're going to look for here is on that date that that guy recommended it. We're going to go all the way back. I've got to go to the next page, okay, and I'm looking for this far right-hand column to get the actual adjusted price at close. December 2006, okay, this was $13.79 right there. That's the price on the date that guy recommended it. Do I have the date right? December 14th, close enough, okay? We don't care about that, okay? So $13.79, and you'll need to do that later. What we're going to do is we're going to track them for 5 years each, or let's say 4 years each. I think we got to say. So 2006 plus 4 would be 2010. So now I'll go back up here. December 6, 2010. And then I'm going to go get this price here. Close enough. Oops, that's 11. Close enough. 21.76. So clearly this one went up. Right? The old price, the new price is $21.76. 4 years later, the price when he recommended it was $13.79. So you're going to need those two pieces of data. That's what it sold for the day he recommended it. This is what it sold for 4 years later. So all 5 stocks, we're going to look for a 4-year timeline and see how well they did. I'll show you later how to calculate the return on investment. Okay, so I hope that gets you started, but I think this is your ticket. Just do a Google search for archives for Fortune and Forbes, or Money Magazine archives. I'm sorry, I said Forbes. Fortune or Money, and that should get you to where you need to go. Okay, hope that helps. That's due next Monday.